Hey, this is Honorable AJ. I'm gonna try to start a Warcraft series. Um, I hope I show you how this game works and go along with the story. So let's get to it and listen to the beginning.
Great tragedy has rocked the Tauren tribes and shaken their once stalwart devotion to the Horde. A disagreement between the new Orc war chief Garrosh Hellscream and the beloved Tauren chieftain Cairn Bloodhoof led to a duel that ended in Cairn's death. With his loss, the vile matriarch Magatha Grimtotem launched a murderous attack, attempting to seize control of Thunder Bluff for herself. However, Cairn's brave son, Bane Bloodhoof, successfully repelled the attack and banished the surviving Grimtotem to the farthest reaches of the land. Under Bane's hopeful leadership, the Tauren people now seek to heal their wounds and restore the balance between the various factions of the Horde. To this end, a new generation of Tauren Sunwalkers has arisen to lead their people into the light of a new dawn and the promise of rebirth. As a proud tribesman of Mulgore, you must uphold the honor of your people and safeguard the lands of your ancestors.
Alright, let me get rid of some of these mod stuff. Alright, this is the starting area for the Tauren. As you notice, there's quite a few people starting tunes. And my class is a shaman. And I have other characters, but I want to start from the beginning and go along with the story. So I'm gonna get some of my heirlooms, which not everybody's gonna have, but it's nice to have. I'm gonna be a let's go enhancement shaman. I need 2 of these. Oops. Says I'm an elemental shaman, so let's see if I can get that switched. Alright, I guess I can't switch it right now. So, I guess I'm going to have to level up. Let's get some more heirlooms. Let's see. Trinket. Neck. I guess that's all I have for elemental. Got strength and stuff on the shield, but probably should have this. I guess I'm going to have to get that later. Anyway, what heirlooms do is help you kind of level faster. So, here we go. First quest.
Greetings.
The first step What you see here is the work of the quail bar, quail boar, young one. Year after year, they have encroached on our village. The great cataclysm finally drove them from their dens to spread like locusts across the land, and now you see the result. My own mother dead from their savagery. Today you are of age. Today you will take up your weapon and fight for the tribe and avenge the great mother. Follow the path to the east and find my son, Grohl. He will lead you in our strike against the quail boar. Quail boar. Sometimes I have trouble words. Sorry about that. Follow the path. Okay, that's what he said. East of Camp Rashi. And find Gruel Hawkwind. Alrighty.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Accepted. Well, better switch that up. Shouldn't be agility. Let's switch this here. There we go. Because I'm elemental, so need intellect over agility. Alrighty. So, it says to follow east. I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see a little more of the game. I really enjoy this game. I got started in the years ago, and I had a friend get me into it. He talked about it and got me interested. But and since then I've been playing off and on, and of course after 3 months he left me. But I was still addicted, so I still went on. Well, I wouldn't consider myself addicted. It's more of like a fun pastime for me.
Peace, friend.
Here we go. Welcome to your first true test as a Tauren. Alrighty.
Be careful.
There it goes. Got some experience. Rite of Strength. Behold, Fury Earth. The very presence of the bristleback is a blight. Nothing is left in their wake but corpses and barren land. Camp Narashi could become what you see here in but a few days. Unless we stand and fight, this will be your rite of strength, the first ceremony of a Tauren brave. Go into the heart of the Thornsnarl and kill Bristleback Coral Boar. I'll just call them boars. Then return to me. Kill 6. Okay, so we gotta kill 6 of them.
Farewell.
Alright, so we go in here. This is our only spell at the moment. This is a War Stomp, which stuns them, and it's a racial ability that I like about the Tauren. So let's start killing. Okay.
I don't have a target.
Let's do this a little bit faster. So I kind of know what I'm doing here. Okay, one shot, that works. And there's 3. Okay. There's that one. Instant kill on that one. Alright, we killed 6. Well, 7. But, yeah. Now we gotta turn the quest in. Got people laying on the ground. Must have been dead after battle. see what we can do.
Greetings.
You fought well, Fury Earth. We must yet be saved. Sounds like a good plan to me. Our tribe imprisoned. Despite their size, the Bristlebacks greatly outnumber us. A pack ambush can easily overwhelm even the largest Tauren. Many new initiates have taken up arms to defend our home. Some have given their lives, but no others have been captured alive. Please find their cages and free them. The battle should keep the boars distracted. Okay, I gotta open 4 cages. Of course, we get some loot, which is awesome.
Ancestors watch over you.
Alright, now, there's quest 2. Let's go find the cages. Let's see. Okay. Oop, there's some cages lit up. So, now you can either go straight to the cages since they don't aggro, and do 4 of them, or, which I like to do, battle. Because if you don't battle, you won't gain no XP. So it's good to kill as you go along. To help them out your Tauren for defending. Alright, so there's the cage. There's 2. One shot. I love crits. And depending on how fast you want to level, even if you don't have heirlooms, it's not overly hard once you figure it out what you're doing with your class. It takes a little time and research to figure out what's the best way to do the most damage if you're doing raids or PvP. There's a lot of info out there. That's 4 cages. So we'll go this way, kill a few more, and then turn the quest in. Gotta protect our village. And our people.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target. Target.
Sometimes, certain games don't appeal to people. I mean, this one definitely appealed to me. Some people think it's too cartoonish, but I think it's just fun to play. I don't always go for looks of games, but sometimes, certain games just have those looks. You're like, wow, I want to play this. Others, you're like, it doesn't look as great, but it doesn't mean it wouldn't be fun to play.
I need to target something first.
But it just depends on your your opinion about things. Let's see here. Let's turn this in.
Well met.
Thanks to you, our people are free to fight for our home. So we're going to receive hands. We already received wrist, which I should probably put those on. And we leveled up 3 already. So let's go right click, hands, and I click C to open up my character info. Got some heirlooms, not a lot for this type of elemental shaman, because there's heirlooms for every single class. But if you're new to the game, don't worry. I mean, like I said, it's not overly hard to level. Just gotta learn your spells. And we just dinged level 3, and we have a new spell, Flame Shock. Sears the target with fire, causing 31 fire damage. And then an additional 127 fire damage over 15 seconds. So we call that a dot, damage over time, plus the initial hit. It's a great spell as you're leveling. And if you want to do like more than one kills, it helps with having a dot up. Alright, it says, go to Adana. We've struck a great blow against the boars. Here, I will stay here and hold the line, but you need to move on. Seek Adana. Thunderhorn. Sorry. She has taken a few braves to the southwest to root out the rest of the bristlebacks. Bristleback. I have no idea what it is, but okay. So we gotta go find her.
Go in peace.
And usually on your mini map, it'll show you an arrow. So that means, oh, gotta go this way. While you're traveling, you can do this. Dot. And then, I guess, has a kind of a cooldown. Sorry, the language. But it has a cooldown, so you can't do like this, like spam it. Like do it, click it as much as you can. But oh well, I mean, you're still destroying the enemy. That one is a Tauren druid questing. And it's, I think the game's more fun with more people you have, but you know, to hang out with on it. You know, I wouldn't say make it your life, but make it something that you enjoy to do. You know, like to relax and do. Just don't let it take your life over. I mean, games are meant to be games, not life. And some people in these games can be really harsh. So I warn you now, which some of you who've played games before, multiplayer games online, can attest to, that, you know, not everybody's nice. But I don't let games change who I am. So, alright, so here's the next quest. It says, okay, more trials lay ahead, Fury Earth. I hope you prepared. So, me too. I really do. Alright. It is my role to test our young initiates on the ways of the hunt. And that hasn't changed. Today, the boars are our prey. So we got two quests here. Rite of Courage and Stop the Thorn Collars. So let's do the right. Let's see here. One of the first lessons you should learn, Fury Earth, is to never underestimate your prey. While we are distracted by the attacks on Camp Narashi, hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not, but you know. More of the bristlebacks swept in unnoticed and stole a cache of our rifles. You can see them to the south now, filling the air with lead. This is your rite of courage. Brave the hail of gunfire. Hunt the bristleback gun thieves. And bring back our rifles. So I'm going to recover 7 rifles to get some legs. Alright. Sounds like a good deal to me. Let's go here. Stop the thorn collars. That's the next quest. And I usually try to pick up as many quests as I can at a time and just go massively at it and do it. Let's see here. Stop the thorn collars, I said before. Let's see. Knowing the ways of your prey is another aspect of the hunt. In the lands they come from, boars live in the shade and protection of huge thorn roots. When they move, their shaman's seed and grow new roots for them to live in. These thorns mar the land and choke out other life, turning the earth around them barren. Go to the south and stop these thorn callers before they have a chance to continue fury earth.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Okay. Okay, Arrow. It's time to keep them from choking our lands. Sorry, I'm just gonna do something. Let's see here. Gun thieves. Alright. Here goes. One. How much I can take on. Oops, I killed him. Oh well. Alright, did 4. Got 4 guns. Good deal. Gotta get these thorn callers. Can't let them make any more thorns. There you go. Okay, I need one more gun and kill more thorn callers. Alrighty, one more thorn collar. Right there. Let's throw some lightning bolts at him. Can't stand up next to any shaman. But oh, might as well kill one on the way out.
I need a target.
Okay. Level 3 still. Look at that moon. That looks cool. Especially when you have good graphics. A couple more people. Let's just look at the world. It's amazing what you can do with games anymore. Visually, aesthetically, whatever you want to name it. It's just so cool. It's like its own little world. And that's obviously what they were going for. But man, when I looked up for the first time in this game, I thought, man, this is like an awesome world to be in. So, but here we go.
You wish to speak?
Okay, we're getting some legs. Put those on. And then we're going to get a belt, waist. And ding, level 4. Even better. Oh, okay, so we got 2 more quests from her. It is my role to test our young initiates on the ways of the hunt. Okay, so we already read that. So, the battle boars. We'll get a chess piece for this. There are more threats to be dealt with here. The bristleback and are taming wild boars to be used against us. These armored battle boars have been abused beyond hope of recovery. They must be put down for our safety and their peace. Go to the pens to the south and slay them, Fury Earth. Return to me afterwards. So, gotta kill 10 boars. Battle boars, I should say. Okay, feed of evil. we must do more than simply hunt boars here. The eyesore that has been left upon the land must be purged. To give them a wild thirst for blood, the battle boars are force-fed raw flesh. Take this torch and use it to burn the troughs of meat and gore to cinders. Okay, so there's a torch we're going to get that we need to
Winds
use.
be at your back.
So that's accepted. The torch is here. I usually put them, quest items here if we need to use them. Alright, so we got to turn back around and head to the pin. So, yep, this way. You know. But, you can go around killing animals too, but, you know, it's up to you. They do to give experience. Let's see if I can get all 10 to attack me without dying. 1, 2, 3. It's not looking good. 4, 5, 6. Oh crap, I don't think... Okay, maybe not. Gotta stun him. Don't have any healing, or if I do, probably gonna die. But at least you'll see what it is like to die. Well, you know, not that overly powerful apparently. So, you can either, usually you just release, which will put you to a graveyard. Unfortunately, the thing about this game when it first started, that graveyards were sparse. I mean, you would have very, very long walks. Now, it's up to where they're actually more and a little bit closer. I mean, some of them, yeah, you kind of have to still walk, but there's more of them now, at least in the newer areas. So, and this is kind of what you do when you die. You just kind of run back and say, hey, look, I took on too many. And I'm surprised I don't have a healing spell yet, but I guess I won't get that until level 5, so I'm 1 level away. So I could have probably done that with the healing spell, but without healing, apparently it's not possible. Unless, you know, you're a melee character that might do it. Alright, so, well... I don't have nothing to eat, so I'll just, maybe do 2. Hopefully survive. Because the regeneration is pretty good. You know. Oh, see, there's some meat. I could have used that for a second, but the regen's pretty decent, though. Yeah. Lower levels.
Targets first.
Okay, so first trough. Okay, that's the first trough. Which one's the second? Who knows? Second trough. Hey, I guessed right, unless it's not quite doing the order. And it automatically does it. Blizzard sometimes, if you get the right order, it'll do it right. And it's a set order to do it. Not everybody does the order, but you know, it's a game, right? You play it, you do your mission objectives. You know, there's definitely a lot of things you can do on most games. There you go. We got both of them complete. Jump. I had a feeling he might do that. The Tauren Paladin. When the game first came out, there was like no Tauren Paladins, and you know, you could only be a Paladin if you're Alliance. and this is Horde side. So it was interesting, you know, because it kept it kind of significant. Like Horde was the shaman side, and then you know, Alliance was the paladin side, you know, and it had a distinctness to it. And I kind of bothered me when it switched where everybody can, you know, on both sides can be one of each. But
What brings you here?
you know, you kind of roll the punches as game people, you know, make their games. Um, but you know, I don't know. It's just an opinion-based thing. Let's see here. Good work, Fury Earth. Those beasts could have been a greater threat than the Quillbores themselves if we had not taken action now. If we had not taken action now. So we're gonna get a B is to get your bag open. A new chest. Okay, good deal. More armor, stuff like that. That's what you want. The feed, the troughs. You've not only wiped the boar pens clean, but put a stop to a horrible desecration. Well done. Well, thank you. Let's see here. Right of honor. Chief Squealer Thorn Mantle leads these Quillbore. It was he that set upon Great Mother Hawken and took her life. Man, that guy's not nice at all. Leading the attack on the Camp Narachi. He fled and hid afterwards, but we've found him. He lurks to the west within his foul den of thorns, feeding off any braves we send in after him. You have proven yourself as a brave defender of our people. Fury Earth, kill Thormantle and bring his mane back to Chief Hawkwind in honor of our great mother. So now I gotta go get this boss guy for this quest. And get a new bag for more items I can carry. Sweet.
We shall meet again.
Yes, we shall. So it says I gotta go this direction. Oh. Let's see. Oh, looks like there he is, and he's killed several of the braves they sent after him. Let's hope we're not one of them that fall. Let's do our best.
I need to target
Ooh,
something first.
did it. Cut off this hair, get some mane, and take it back and turn in the quest. The honor is mine, mine alone. It's a great game, especially if you read the story. What's a Torn monk? Imagine that, a cow, a monk, you know. It's kind of crazy thought, really. But yeah, Torn's backstory is more of a shamanistic type, but apparently I did go the wrong way. I go back this way. To really look. I hope this turning around and spinning is not too horrible on you guys, whoever watches this. There's quite a few people on this lake, but you know, I'm just relaxing.
Hail.
Rite of honor. Have you completed your trials, young one? And then this is the item we got. So we'll hand it in. And we're going to get another waist or belt. So I'll put the character screen up. 4 armor, 5 armor. So obviously you want more armor as you go up. Stats, you'll start worrying. I mean, you can worry about them, obviously. I mean, you need, as an elemental, you need intellect and stamina. Versatility is really good to have. Haste is good to have. Crit is good to have as you're leveling. But depending on whether if you're going for end game dungeons and raids, there's specific stuff you go for, and you want to arrange it a certain way to get the maximum DPS out of your class, any class. So let's see. So we're gonna get a bag and another belt / waist. Booyah! And it looks like an offering. Okay. So let's put that on. Close this so you can see. The camp is safe, and the quill boar driven off, all thanks to you, young one. You have my personal thanks for what you have done for my mother, my son, and for all of us. It is now time to put Great Mother Hawkwind to rest. Lay the final offerings at her feet. Fury Earth, and we will say our goodbyes. Okay, so we accept.
Be careful.
One of our own. Hawkwind, my mother. Oh, yeah, I should kind of read that faster. Hopefully, if you need to pause it and you can see it good enough, you could probably read it if you want. For we are all born of you, and shall all return to you. Okay. Okay, use the object. Complete.
Well met.
Last rites, first rites. There is a balance in all things. As Great Mother Harkwind's spirit takes its final journey, you will begin your first. Booyah! Level 5. Now we got that healing spell. I can probably take more on this time. But of course, if you run out of mana, then yeah. So much for that, right? Let's see here. Rites of the Earth Mother. Today you have undertaken a rite of passage far more difficult than we asked of most of our youths. Be proud. Now it is time for you to continue on your journey. To the west, beyond the burial ground, you will find a path winding up the Misha. Or Meza. Misha. Follow it to the top and speak with Dimi. Hope I'm saying that right, but sometimes I won't say things right. It's natural. Windsor. Walk with the Earth Mother, friend. You will always be welcome here. Speak. $2 war spear at top of Fargaze Misha.
May
Have
the
fun with words
eternal
sometimes.
sun shine upon
Let's see here. Oh, I'm guessing this. Yep. Imagine having to walk up an actual hill like that. Dude, I'd be tired before I even got halfway up this first part. I'm definitely out of shape, let me tell you. Eventually I gotta get myself back into some shape somehow. But that's a whole different story altogether. Your really main purpose here is the story of the Tauran youths and what we have to go through to become warriors of the Horde. The other guy's following me. I don't think he's following me. He's probably doing the same quest. I don't even know why I said that the first time. Let's see. Okay, so let's look over here first before we go anywhere. It's a little village. My rendering distance ain't really that far, but it's alright. So, right now, according to my recording, it's 140 or 130 frames per second, so, and your eye can only tell up to 60 frames per second, so the 120 doesn't really mean a whole lot.
Peace, friend.
Your eye only can see so much. Okay, Right of the Winds. Look, Fury Earth, the rolling plains of Mulgore stretch before you, our home, the cradle of the Earth Mother. Here she provides us with all we could ever need. A peaceful and vibrant land, I think, verdant, I said vibrant, but I guess I could have said that wrong. I say verdant land. Some of these words. Anyway, this is what you will fight to protect. Your journey will take you far beyond her sheltering arms, to the farthest and cruelest regions of this world. And beyond, below us, is Bloodhoof Village. The first step on your true path begins now. Drink deep of the water of vision, and let the spirits guide you onward. So, we gotta drink some cool mystical drugs. Spiked water, who knows, right? Anyway, let's accept
May
that.
the eternal sun shine
And as you notice
upon
here,
thee.
there's the drink. So, let's just stand right here, gaze again for a second, and close this, put this here, get rid of that, and drink. It's a neat game. To me, I kind of make it feel like, kind of like reading a book as you actually go through a game and actually read the story. And if you have a good imagination, you can kind of immerse yourself in it and kind of feel part of it. And that's what a lot of people like about certain games. And I like some stories about some games. Others, I kind of just go in there headstrong and just, figure it out the hard way, But it just comes a time where sometimes you just, if you like reading books, you can play this game. You read quests, you read the stories. And it's just like reading a book. Yeah, you got some visual things, of course, because you're sitting here playing. And, it's... And you got all kinds of other people jumping around you, too, which is cool, because you're not necessarily alone, and that's why some people, I think, enjoy multiplayer games. It's not the feeling of not being alone, and it takes, I shouldn't say, I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way as far as, like, don't read books ever again. I'm just saying, hey, look, read this book. This book has visuals. You play, you do things, you're interactive with this book. And that's how I view it, and whether people are here to just get in there and just do whatever and not read, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to read. But if you like to sit down and have an imagination and, read through these quests just 'cause and understand the story where it's leading you to, I think you'll most likely, I would think, enjoy the game more. And you get immersed in it and understand the story. And I think that's hence the reason, they have a story in a game is because they want you to read it. They want you to immerse yourself in it. They don't necessarily want you to, make it your life, but they're like want you to enjoy yourself. Have, do something other than whatever else you do. I mean, it's to me, I love games. Um, Books. I don't read a whole lot of books. I have read a few here and there, but I'm kind of a visualish guy. But I still read the quests, and stuff like that. When I first started playing. After that, I really didn't read all that much. But I'm sure if I get this character from whatever level I can go, and then if I can get enough money to get him up higher levels, I'll keep, reading through every quest that I do and get as much story as I can. Uh, and maybe, try to, hopefully, that when you're watching this, you'll be like, hey, that's kind of an interesting story. I mean, this is the purpose of this. I don't, I don't expect everybody to like this game. I'm, not that naive of that. I mean, people have their opinions. It's great. But sometimes you just gotta give something a try, like me recording this. It's something I always kind of wanted to do, but it's been on the back burner for so long. So I'm just trying to get things done. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much longer. We'll go ahead and turn this quest in, and then we'll end the video right here. Let's see what happens.
What brings you here?
Bane Bloodhoof, our high chieftain, once stood on this very spot and watched over this village named for his tribe. Interesting. Rights of the Winds. Welcome to Bloodhoof Village. Hero. Whoa. Went from young one to brave to hero all in this short period of time. If that's not moving up the chain fast, I don't know what is, man. I mean, we're a hero already. I mean, dude, it's like saying, you got the bottom of the list of, you're working at a business and you got the worst job. And then suddenly, within 3 days, you're CEO. I mean, that would be pretty quick. A lot of raises real quick, right? But anyway, let's go at least complete this. Okay. I hope I didn't bore you with all some of this other talk, but let's see. We'll stop there. We'll get back to him next video. Please subscribe, comment. Just let me know, what you think. Appreciate any advice or if you want me to continue more of these, I mean, I'll probably do a good, 3 more of these, and hopefully people out there will see them. But until then, I will hopefully see you in the next video, and please subscribe if you think I'm doing well. And thank you very much.